Hi doctor, my name is Yogeswari M. Rajendran, 270234. With my group members from first group will start presenting our entering new international marketing assignments. Our selected organization to enter the foreign market is Gardenia Singapore, PTE Ltd, and to enter UK industries. Okay, we'll start the presentation with a little bit of introductions on Gardenia Singapore's background. Gardenia Singapore is a Singapore bakery firm that also operate in Brunei, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Philippines. They start operating in 1978 as a small business and then continue their first commercial bakery in Pandan Loop in March 1983. Starting that, Gardenia slowly become a market leader in Singapore and has expanded its operation to Malaysians and Thailand. Gardenia was firstly established by Horatio Shai Slocum, an American who works for bakery in US, and then the Gardenia's Bakeries KL Sdn Bhd in Malaysia was opened and is in charge of Gardenia's operations outside of Singapore. And then they are slowly expanded to Gardenia's bakeries in Philippines and also Gardenia's Foods Industry Sdn Bhd in Brunei. They are the top manufacturer and wholesaler of bread, pastries, and cakes. And then they expanded their operations to Asian market in Singapore, Brunei, Malaysia, Philippines, Australia, and China until the end of 2017. Some of the famous products of Gardenia's is Twinkies, European cottage style bread, Squiggles, Fluffy Buns, Delicia, Fast Bites, and Bonanza, and etc. The Gardenia's bakeries Singapore will always concerned about the client's health, so they include organic ingredients in the recipes, and they also make sure the image of the Gardenia's is well taken care, and they make sure their image always recognized by their consumer.
The region has a free market economy, which implies that buyers and sellers make the majority of decisions and are not influenced by government policies. When measured by nominal gross domestic output, the UK economy is the fifth largest in the world GDP. When measured by nominal gross domestic output, the UK economy is the fifth largest in the world GDP. The economy is experiencing a historic realignment as a result of the UK's choice to leave the EU, with demands to it to re-establish itself as an independent economy while also dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic. Analysts predict that growth will continue as long as the current spike of COVID-19 cases is contained and penalties are not repeated. By 2020, the UK will be Europe's second largest economy with a fast-growing, smart and diverse economy. Gardenia restaurant quickly become known for its sizzling pepper stick served on a hot plate, as well as other classic colonial favorites. Gardenia brand extended to Brunei Darussalam and Singapore in 1974. Gardenia International Pty Ltd was formed in Singapore to find a suitable location for Gardenia's first in-store bakery international operation. With the success of Singapore's Gardenia in-store bakery and rising demand for Gardenia brand products, a new Gardenia bakery plant was built in Singapore's Pandan Loop Industrial Park in 1981. Product demand in the urban markets of Singapore and Greater Kuala Lumpur was food, convenience snack food, whilst Gardenia bread was a growing staple in East Malaysia and Kalimantan. Gardenia Singapore rigorously adheres to its international strategy of stocking only new stocks on supermarket shelves, and they distribute their products to particular places. The consumer segmentation here is centered on the younger generation and families who prefer loaf of bread and rolls. Parents in the UK are concerned about their children's health, so they will buy more bakery products that do not include artificial ingredients. Following the pandemic and the worldwide health crisis, UK consumers' inner lifestyle interests, values, habits, hobbies, and personalities all change. Consumers are more focused on healthy options and a plant-based lifestyle. Typically, they will choose all grain or wholemeal, sourdough, and toasted alternatives that are health-focused. In the UK, individuals lead busy life and require quick lunch breaks. They require something easy to find, reasonable, and contains a lot of nourishment. Gardenia brand, which offers a range of delicious bread, is appealing to consumers in the United Kingdom who lead a busy lifestyle and want a quick meal, such as people who live alone and do not have time to prepare meals. As we all know, getting individuals in the United Kingdom to try new beverages is difficult because they all have their favorite bread and support their local businesses. Product availability has expanded as a result of the presence of various global players in this country. Gardenia's main competitors in the United Kingdom are Warburton, Kingsmill, and Hovis, as we all know. Customers are always looking for something better, more affordable, and of high quality to buy for their everyday meals with their families.
The recent trends in the country market, and we have the economic, demography, and psychography. So, this should emphasize that will have help the organizations in creating marketing plans and allow it a benefit from them. So, it's more help the organizations to create their marketing plans. Number one is economics. The growth of a global gross domestic product (GDP), food costs are falling globally, and productivity of UK has low of four type of statistic that can be used to evaluate the economic success of the country. So, of four type of statistic that can be used to evaluate the economic success of the country. For our information, the economy has ups and downs because the impact of the COVID-19 on the international commerce confirmed. So the global economy has been less resilient on trade in the previous 10 years, as measured by the value of worldwide trade in goods and service relative to global productions. Before entering the country market, Gardenia might use the demographic data to access the Getcher basic statistics to evaluate the market size. Graphic will reveal the various characteristics of client in terms of age, income, and also gender. It's for to determine the target market in the nation. It's very essential for Gardenia firms to investigate the value of the products that they choose to put in the country market to ensure that profit will be created consistently. The marketing opportunity to Gardenia is based on nutrition bulletin, which contribute significantly to several nutritional intakes, and there is evidence that certain of the nutrients may be deficient in specific UK populations. This reason have give Gardenia opportunity to promote their product to the United Kingdom. It because Gardenia have a super flavor, freshness, and trust of all their products. These are the characteristics that can help Gardenia stand out and stay ahead in a competitive market in United Kingdom. The difference of the cultural and legal is when it come to expanding or operating in foreign business, the company encountered numerous hurdles and problems. So the cultural and legal difference are the obstacles that will have the impact on the overall operating of their business. To overcome and adapt to the change, the company must develop the particular marketing plans and also analysis. To clothing, the preference vary from location to the place because each culture has its own set of clothing style. Legal systems are also distinct and require special consideration that can impact on a company. So, different between Singapore and the United Kingdom is labor and employment law.
Hi, my name is Nur Nabila binti Kamal Zaman, menstruate number 277263. I would like to present about the section 2, description of company transferable capability. The first element is strength. The first strength is extensive coverage and distribution. Gardenia understand how crucial this is to the consumer product firm. So Gardenia has a widespread distribution, which means that its products are available in particularly every place and appeal to the wide range of the target audience. The second strength is rapid production in the bakery industry. Gardenia Singapore claims that they distribute over 200,000 freshly baked bread and buns every day. About 3 1,500 retail established in Singapore. Currently, the demand of the bakery item is expanding and enterprise are producing and delivering more to the consumer. So, Gardenia peculiarity will ensure that it can penetrate the United Kingdom while remaining competent. The next trend is Gardenia has ability and capability to rapidly expand in the sector in which the company operates. Numerous variability contribute to the significant opportunities, particularly when the urbanization and consumer lifestyle change. So the Gardenia capability in fast manufacturing, faster expanding business and so on allow them to easily penetrate the United Kingdom market. The next element is weakness. The first weakness is Gardenia do not have their own branded physical store. This will have a significant influence on the organization because they will lose their ability to observe customer purchasing behavior and pattern. So from that, Gardenia can create or run their own business and deliver exceptional customer service to their customer. The second weakness is Gardenia produce a lot every day yet has limited availability. This is referred to the circumstance in which buyer must purchase another brand since the Gardenia brand is out of stock. So Gardenia personnel must visit every 2 or 3 days to check and replace the fresh stock. Okay, the next is company firm specific advantage. The specific advantage are firm performance, technology expertise, production and management ability, brand image, supply chain and so on. This organization has a strong reputation for keeping the consumer in mind and making quick decisions. So because of the United Kingdom has a fast-paced lifestyle and a growing population, most customers are more health conscious and prioritize their health while selecting the foods. Justify why these sources of advantage or capabilities are transferable to the chosen country market. Gardenia Bakeries Pty Ltd product are aimed at the people who employ the importance of the healthy diet or on their daily life. It is because in the United Kingdom, the first big impediment is people's perception about the bread in terms of the health. So Gardenia advantage is that the United Kingdom people do not eat bread every day, and bread is also one of the staple food in their country. So this allows the Gardenia to target the United Kingdom people that needs a supply of bread for daily life and become a continuous bread procedure to the country.
Next, I will continue the presentation with recommendations for an entry strategy to the foreign country market. Okay, based on our understanding on Gardenia Singapore's strengths and weakness, the company has lots of potentials to enter the UK market. Especially, they already have their experience in expanding to lots of companies around the Asias. There are a few suggestions that can help Gardenia Singapore to enter the UK market. The first suggestions is to exporting its bakery items to the UK market. They can export the product to specific locations in the UK such as Tesco, Aldi, White Rose, Co-op, Asda, Morrisons, and Sainsbury and others. Gardenia's all these foreign supermarkets, local or international supermarket, can include a bakery department and add Gardenia's products and export their brands to all sorts of breads to UK customers. UK consumer always want to try something new, and this can give them an experience to try the uniqueness of Asian breads. Gardenia can export directly through agents, and this can help them to achieve ROI and create brand recognitions and expanding the network. The second entry strategy is piggybacking, which is these strategies can help a company enter a market at a minimal cost. Piggybacking is a strategy whereby two or more enterprises represent complementary items in their respective marketplace. They can asking other markets such as local businesses or any other market leaders in the UK if Gardenia can add their product on their overseas inventory. They can sharing profit, reducing risks, and focuses on domestic retail operations. Some of the ways to do it is by making agreement or arrangements with a UK bakery company such as Warburton's, Cakes Box Holdings, Haggis Family Bakers, Bob and Birds, and so on. The third entry strategies is company ownership, whereby this is a technique to sell products without having to manage the shipment or distributions of the baked goods. Sainsbury's, one of the UK's top famous bakery company, their well-known brand, it's about to close their 200 cafes and streamlines, 54 bakeries, 34 less popular hot foods counters, and they're about to implement a new business plan. So in our opinion, Gardenia Singapore can use these opportunities to expand their ownerships by talking or discussions with Sainsbury's about collaborating. Next, Gardenia Singapore can up to date with trends and events in the baking sector in the UK. Every year, from time to time, every countries, especially those the bakeries consumer that I will have breaks events to let consumer know the new products. So Gardenia can display or place their samples of all items and allow customers to test even the spiciest one. This can increase company market engagement. Hosting or participating in an event can help the companies to help customers to try and recognize Gardenia brands in their logos. They also can increase the customer base for new entry level strategy. Some of the few upcoming events in the UK bakery industry in August is their afternoon tea week, Foodies Festival Oxford. In September, they have Sourdough September and Cake Week. In October, they have Business to Business Autumn Conference, Baking Industry Awards, and so on. By doing this, they can grow their brand awareness while also strengthening company relationship with international market leader. Next, Gardenia Singapore can active in their online or digital marketing strategies to promote their brands and products. I will continue the presentations with justifications of recommendations based on both the characteristic of the market and the source of transferable capabilities. We recommend Gardenia Singapore to use exporting, piggybacking, company ownerships, participating in global bakery events or campaigns, and use certain online digital methods. By doing this market leaders this can let others markets know that Gardenia Singapore is one of the market leader in terms of market share, and their market is huge in Asia. Other than that, they also Gardenia Singapore have the abilities to continually develop a new products and while also maintaining a high level of freshness and taste. Gardenias also have the ability to expand operations and increase their earnings in a short periods of time. They are also the fastest growing company. And due to the consumers' health conditions, Gardenia respond by providing the best high quality and high nutrition bread products, and so then customers can match with other foods that in higher nutrition. Gardenia also have strong marketing skills that different compared to competitors, which is they are very good in marketing communication skills, where they know how to communicate and engage with consumers. They are creative. They have high creativity, which are product lines that is suitable to all groups, consumers. Leadership, with which their leaders make sure the company gets the opportunities and achieve their expansion objective. Adaptability, in which they operate well in penetrated countries by successfully understanding the consumer culture and produce product that becoming consumer favorite. And most importantly, Gardenia also master in commercial awareness, which means they understand how business works, and as well as marketing recognitions and customer centricity. Gardenia understand the consumer conditions, perceptions, and expectations. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, a very good day to Dr. Aruna. My name is Nur Atika binti Johari. I will continue with my part, which is the section 4, full marketing strategy for entry. Okay. First one, target segment. What is target segment? A target market is a collection of potential buyers of a business goods or service. Okay, to focus on the UK market, Gardenia company must adopt a geographic segmentation, psychographic segmentation, and demographic segmentation. Okay, geographic factor will be influenced by a variety of factors including economy, eating habits, age, dress habit, climate, and other characteristics. Gardenia is a product that appeals to all age group, young and old, women and men, and all income levels will cater because the Gardenia products are reasonably priced. And also religion is another issue that that Gardenia concerns. This is since there are a lot of Muslims, even if the bulk of the population of Christian. Okay, next for the psychographic segmentation, including lifestyle, socio-economic background and interest. And also, UK population is quite concerned about the healthcare, and the middle of class and working class are Gardenia's main demographic. It's affordable price. Gardenia can attract low-income customers to increase the more customer among the middle class. Positioning segment. Positioning segment is the process of determining on how your goods and service stand out from the competition or compared to ones that are similar in the marketplace and in consumer eyes. Okay, Gardenia creating a deadline to draw a customer. So Gardenia has successfully positioned their product market such as so wonderful, you can even eat its own. Okay, according to the motto, customer can enjoy the bread without any toppings. It proves that Gardenia has a great quality. The positioning statements consider 4 settings, which is benefit or qualities, price and qualities, users or user, and competition. Okay, Gardenia also exhibit the great quality of their product in terms of flavor, reliability and trustworthiness, and this of expensive, a cheap product. For the development of recommendation for all the elements of the marketing mix, product, price, combination mix, and distribution. A combination of elements used to market a good or service can be referred as a marketing mix, such as a product, price, place, and promotion. When these 4 components came together, the specific marketing strategies are created. And also, firstly, product are the things made available for purchase, can be visual or digital structure. And also Gardenia has provide various types of baked products such as breads, buns, sandwich, cake, toast, and many more to satisfy its customer demands. As we can see, the figure 1 showed the Gardenia conveys more than 200,000 newly heated loaves and buns daily to about 3,500 retail outlets across Singapore. Okay, for a note of 40 years, Gardenia has laid down a good foundation for itself as a commonly recognized name, creating many items reasonable for all age gathering and events. We can see the product that Gardenia wants to focus on the be supplied in the United Kingdom, which is a wholemeal bread. Wholemeal bread is produced using whole grain that have been processed to a fine texture, giving a plain brown color appearance. Okay, wholemeal flour contains more fiber than white flour. Okay, the bread is to diminish a gamble of heart illness by diminishing cholesterol and the other benefits.
The pricing method is used to determine the price of a producer's offerings that are important to both the producer and the client. As an example, in the United Kingdom, Gardenia were using base price market research on other price bread brands such as Warburton's, King's Mill, and Hovis. Gardenia has made a decision to put a lower price than those brands in order to attract consumers to buy their brands, which is Gardenia, because of its price much cheaper than the other. This strategy also applies to their competitors' cost, marketing, and strategic offerings. This strategy also applies to the United Kingdom's communities that have low and average income.
Next, we move to combination meat. Okay, the combination meat has the marketing vehicles utilized within its are crucial to marketing, because in today's world, marketing communication of a paramount importance. Okay, Gardenia must think about the distinctive strategy for digital marketing, considering the growth of internet marketing, if they want to promote their new product using a platform such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and others. Okay, lastly, for the distribution. Okay, distribution strategy is a plan or strategy used to deliver goods or service to a target market through a supply chain. Okay, Gardenia may also use deceptive methods such as a third-party agent or distributor to prepare product in the United Kingdom that every supermarket has their product, such as now we can found any UK supermarket, any product, Gardenia product in UK supermarket, including Tesco, Sainsbury's, Walmart, Asda, and Morrisons. Okay, this downstream marketing channel, which is made up of wholesalers and retailers, and enables Gardenia to offer the Gardenia's brand in their new market in UK. Okay, Gardenia might build a website that is similar to local using platform like Amazon e-commerce company, eBay e-commerce, Argos e-commerce, ASOS e-commerce, and the others. Thank you. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
For the conclusion, we think Gardenia has ability to penetration and also enter the United Kingdom market, which is have advantage and benefit, like have a healthier, fresh and inventive brand of breeds. Gardenia also use market segmentation, such as targeting of the age, lifestyles of their customer. Gardenia also use a part of their marketing mix, which include the products, price, communication mix, and also distribution. It's for to draw in their new target market in the United Kingdom. So to enter the new market, Gardenia has developed a recommendation for an entry strategy to the foreign country market. Gardenia also look the strengths and weakness to see their potential to enter the United Kingdom market. This is to increase their company's possibility to enter the United Kingdom market and to get more skill in their marketing sector, so their customer will trust and stick with Gardenia products because of its strength, and make a Gardenia bread as their preferred brand of the bread.